Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. I'm Kevin Kauffman. My partner Fred Weaver's the guy in the background making the noise because he's walking out of our studio. Okay, it's really our office. We don't have a studio.
But it sounded good.
Right, absolutely. This gentleman right here to my left, you know him. He's Coach
How
Collard.
many times do I have to tell you, do not call me
I'm sorry.
names?
You are not a gentleman.
Right.
This dude, this brother right here, this guy with his horns up, it's Coach Collard, guys.
Horns up.
And this is my favorite episode of the week. It's Mindset Monday, Coach.
Right on. We're going to break off some Purple Cow for you.
Yeah. Let's get some purple milk.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
My mindset
So let's
says
talk
right
about it. Purple Cow, for those that y'all don't know, was written by a guy named Seth Godin. He's an
Amazing
idea
author.
exchanger.
Yeah,
I'm not even I'm going to limit
that's
him to
probably-
marketing. Right?
I would definitely say that.
He's a revolutionary cat,
Yeah.
to say the least. So he wrote a book called The Purple Cow. And really, just to give you a 30-second version, and please don't interrupt me
You got
unless
it.
you have to. Always keep the doors open, right? So
Absolutely.
he leads off in the first chapter. He says, there's not enough P's. Marketers for years have talked about the 5 P's of marketing. There are more than 5 of them, but everyone has their favorite 5. Some of them include product, pricing, promotion, positioning, publicity, packaging, pass along, permission marketing, stuff like that. He says this is the marketing checklist, a quick way to make sure you've done your job, right? It's the rule following that we talked about last Monday on page 91 that's just following the rules to get by.
Right.
He redefines things in chapter 2 and he says the new P is Purple Cow. So compared to all those other one-worders, he just changed the whole game.
Right.
He did like Joe Ilucci said out of Las Vegas, don't compete, change the game.
Absolutely.
Man, shout out to you, Joe. He says the new P is the Purple Cow. When my family and I were driving through France a few years ago, we were enchanted by the hundreds of storybook cows grazing on picturesque pastures right next to the highway. For dozens of kilometers, we all gazed out the window, marveling how beautiful everything was. And it had cows in it, right?
Right.
Then within 20 minutes, we started ignoring the cows. They were like just blocked.
Because they were just cows at that point.
The new cows were just like old cows. And what once was amazing was now commonplace. Worse than common, it was boring.
Wow.
Cows, after you've seen them for a while, are boring. They might be perfect cows, attractive cows, cows with great personalities like yourself. Not that you're a cow, but a great personality. Cows lit by beautiful light, but they're still boring.
Right.
Then he says, but a purple cow, though. Now that would be interesting for a while. Wow, he grabbed me right there. So he says, the essence of the purple cow is this. It must be remarkable. Remarkable. And then he goes into this, and this is powerful. In fact, if remarkable started with a P, I could probably dispense with the cow subterfuge, but what can you do? So since purple cow or remarkable doesn't start with a P, he substituted it, used an outback mindset, and just replaced it with purple cow to represent.
And I would actually challenge Seth to call it Pur-markable. I mean, that's just
Dude,
what
look
I
at
would
that.
do.
You just crushed in the box, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the purple in me coming out.
Right on. So let me use you. I want to talk to you. I'm going to interview you.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Coach is going to interview Group 4610 for a minute.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll
represent Group 4610.
So Kevin, thank you for being here with me today,
You're welcome
buddy.
today, Coach.
I'm excited because we're going to talk about Purple Cow and remarkability, or Pur-marketing.
Okay.
Per your last statement.
Pur-marketing.
Just because you stretched my box that way. So
You're welcome.
one of the things I like to do is say, in your business, even though y'all didn't know about Pur-marketing at the time, or the Purple Cow remarkability concept, what have y'all done in your business to become remarkable? Could you share with me?
Yeah, I mean, it starts
Just give me like 240 ideas.
Just the very first most important one are the results that we stand for.
Oh, wow.
And so, meaning in my industry, I'll say this, in my niche, in short sales, the average and commonplace of what's acceptable is that 30, 40, maybe 50% success rate if you're okay.
Right.
And Fred and I went out and we said, that's not
if you're
acceptable.
okay?
If you're okay,
I would say you're almost extraordinary.
You're above average.
Above
I'll
average.
say that.
That's good.
That means you're above average at 50% success rate.
Okay.
Okay, so I said, no, that's not good enough. Fred said, no, that's not good enough. We're going to be extraordinary. We're going to close 90% of all of our short sales, and we have to this day. And I'll tell you, at the end of the day, that's the thing I'm most proud of, if you will.
Okay.
I'm not prideful, but I'm most proud of the fact that we've closed 90% of all of our short sales. More so than the 300 or 400 short sales that we've done.
Okay.
Meaning that stuff's great, but it's the results that are most important.
And you're clipping them off at better than 90%.
Yes.
That's pretty amazing because you've only closed how many?
300, give or take. Yeah.
That was a shot, guys, if you didn't understand that. So 300 is a significant number of short sales that
Yeah,
closed
in the last 26 months.
26, 27 months, yeah. So 90% is amazing, extraordinary, truly extraordinary.
Pur-markable.
It's definitely Pur-markable. It's definitely remarkable in Purple Cow.
Thank you.
Now, translate it. I want you guys to understand from a mindset place that they didn't just randomly show up. They intentionally went after that.
Yeah.
And it started with sitting down and writing a mission statement. Share with me your mission statement for Group 4610.
Group 4610 mission statement is it's simple and it's direct to the point. It's to produce extraordinary results, it's to influence people, and it's to impact lives. And I have
That's it?
That's it.
Doesn't even have real estate in it?
No, real
Amazing.
estate just so happens to be the tool that we're using. It's our vehicle right now. Because here's the deal. No matter what industry I'm in, and I'll do something later on in life. Like, I guarantee that. I will produce extraordinary results. I will influence people. And I will impact lives.
Because
to me,
it's
that's
your
the
mission statement.
That's my mission in life.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go so far as to say that's my purpose in life.
Wow. Wow.
So.
Now, I'll share with you guys on a personal level. Now, everybody knows I love Fred and Kevin. Y'all like brothers to me, right? But I'm still an outsider to Group 4610 because I'm not actually on the team. I just participate with the team. Like, we cohabitate sometimes.
Absolutely.
And participate together. So one of the things that I'm constantly amazed by is when we have classes and when you guys do classes for people that I'm at, I watch the environment of the room and the attitudes and the influence and the impact you're having on people, which are all things from your mission statement. And I'm amazed that every time by the end of the class, your mission statement of extraordinary results impacting lives or influencing people and impacting lives becomes tangible, like you have to cut it with a steak. I've actually had a big, fat, juicy, medium steak at your events because it's so tangible.
Wow.
And it supersedes real estate. It's really a remarkable thing.
It's way beyond real estate.
It's
In
insane.
fact, real estate is like, it's an afterthought.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really just also happens to be there.
Right. Right. See,
So.
that right there, the also afterthought piece, that's true essence of mindset. You're not asking, can we do that?
No.
You're saying, what are we going to do? And did somebody say we can't do this?
And don't get me wrong, I love real estate. I've got a passion around it. I'm on fire about it.
Absolutely.
And it's so unimportant compared to my mission statement.
Right.
It's
Which
so
is
irrelevant.
to produce extraordinary results in anything that you do.
Yes.
Right? To influence people
Yeah.
and impact lives.
Absolutely. I hope it didn't go
3
over
for
10
3
minutes.
with me, dude. Thank you.
Thank you.
That means a lot.
Do you want to be the one to get up and go check the time, or should
I almost want to kumbaya and like float right now like Yoda.
So do I.
Is that okay?
But one of
But
us
no.
has to make sure this
No,
fits
forget
on
the
YouTube.
camera. Let's just cheer and then we'll stop it.
Okay, ready?
Okay? Yeah,
One,
because it's all about the energy.
let's go.
Uno,
Dos.
tres. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour. Crush it.